Monday night, a security guard was shot and killed in an attempted robbery at the Shell's gas station. Residents of Belhaven woke up to hear about an incident that happened just up the street. Many say they love their community and it's safe.
We love Belhaven, we love Fondren, we love this area, and we believe in it, and we wouldn't live here if we didn't believe in it.
Citizens in the Belhaven community are speaking out on how they feel about the Shell's deadly shooting. They say they will take precaution but not leave their homes.
I lock the doors. I keep the door shut. I look out the windows.
Well, we have our alarm system, we have our dog, and we also have firearms at the house for just in case.
It's another day in the Belhaven community with one citizen lost. Until next time, this has been Clayton Buck reporting for WJTV News Channel 12.
Probably the most sloppily conducted election in the history of Hinds County.
It's going on 3 days and there's no sign of who has won the Hinds County Sheriff's race. Both McMillan and Lewis camps wait to see what the end is going to bring. The boxes are out, and the Democratic Party starts to count. This race could go in anyone's favor, but the Lewis camp says it's in their hands.
At the end of the day, what McMillan has to understand is that this county has decided that they want a new sheriff. We're here to watch history be made, and we're excited about our candidate Tyrone Lewis, who's now about to be the next sheriff.
Sheriff McMillan's camp remains humble and waits to see what the end is going to bring.
We've been good all along. We've been wanting these numbers to come in, wondering what the process is, how long it takes us to count, and I think today's starting to show us that the numbers are a little more matched than folks have given credit for in the first in election day 1 and 2.
This process could take up to 10 days, and we're only on the third one. Until next time, at Hinds County Courthouse, this has been Clayton Buck reporting for WJTV News Channel 12. But first, here's a breaking news update. 12 victims died in the attack and 58 others were wounded. The suspect seemed dazed when he appeared in court 3 days after the movie massacre. This week, Mississippi State Department of Health reported 1 West Nile death, along with 8 new human cases of the virus. The death was in Smith County. The other cases were in LaFleur, Rankin, Smith, Stone, and Sunflower counties. Said 2 adults and a 4-year-old boy got out, but noticed that the girl was still inside. She was rescued and taken to the medical center, and her grandfather suffers from second-degree burns. This all started when First Baptist Church of Coastal Springs opposed of letting Charles and T. Andrea Wilson marry in their church. A meeting was held today by the supervisors to inform the staff on what was about to take place. I talked to the employees about the change and they are fine with it, but hopes to get their last check from Patient's Choice. Tightening the belt on baggy pants. Tuesday night, Fulton's alderman passed the ordinance that requires pants to be worn no more than 3 inches below the top of the hip. 34-year-old Carrie McCain pleaded guilty Monday to 2 counts of acquiring possession of controlled substance by misrepresentation. The 9-year-old bully was caught beating, kicking, and biting on younger children. Many asked why was the 9-year-old even in the room with the infants? And this question still remains unanswered. Killings of her brother, mother, and 7-year-old nephew. Hudson chose not to make a statement, but during the trial she testified that she knew her family's killer. Neil E. Prescott was taken into custody last Friday for an emergency evaluation after the threats. When police searched Prescott's apartment, they found large quantities of ammunition. Well, that's all, folks. Until next time, this has been Clayton Buck reporting.